need me, I'm always here, fool.
Yeah. Hey, fucking. I'll be fucking with those fools from Neighbors Ave too. From
Yeah, those
Neighbors
are the
Ave
homies. That
167.
was, that was my first interview, dog, with the homie neighborhood. And I went to their pad, and
Oh, okay. That's
I
what's
didn't
up.
know him. I didn't know nothing about him, fool. I rolled up solo. Me and my girl, I told her to drop me off at their pad. I introduced myself, told them my mate from Riverside was cracking, shook their hands. Fucking, they took me inside and they showed me mad love, dog. We got hella high, fucking drinking. They gave me merch. They showed me hella love.
That's what's up.
That
Yeah,
I know.
they showed me hella love, dog.
Hell yeah. Yeah,
I'm
those fools are
go
cool,
ahead
dog.
and say, man, hey, actually start off. I know who they are too. Shout out Neighbors Ave. Shout out to Sickness HB up in here. Shout out my boy Frank up in here. We got Cali Media. You already know SR Broadcast. Shout Underground TV. Spill Records, Power Productions. But go ahead, my boy. Tell the people what's up with you, my boy. Sickness HB, the one only dog. Tell the people what's up with you one time.
What's up, my boy? Hey, they call me Cygnus out of Huntington Beach, Orange County. Just trying to do this shit the right way, like, and with that fucking grimy shit, just fucking with the real ones and part real ones entertainment, fucking just trying to do this shit, for Orange County.
Yes, sir. I do want to say this. For people just being introduced to you, what does the name Sickness HB represent and where did it come from?
I used to write it like on the one times.
Okay.
Fucking Cygnus. That's my name,
I don't know, right?
Yeah, and then Huntington Beach.
Hell yeah. Nah, yeah. So I do want to say that's actually my question is like growing up in Huntington Beach for people that don't know, a lot of people do know what's up, shout Huntington Beach. How would you describe it to them? How was it for you growing up out there, my boy?
Um, it was fucking. It was cool, dog. I had a good time. I had a good fucking. My bad, dog. Fucking my kid, real quick.
Now you good, fool. Family first, my boy.
Wants his fucking popcorn, bro. Fucking
That life.
Nah, it was cool growing up, and fucking it just there's like different areas of Huntington Beach, and I love my city, but like I would stay like in like the neighborhood I kind of grew up in, and it's just it was just I don't really want to put too much out there, like it was cool. I like growing up right there,
No,
you
yeah,
know.
Peter. No, yeah, hey, as always, dog. Like I respect that too. We had the homie Risky Loco on here yesterday. I respect that. Like as far as y'all cities go, it's just for people to get more familiar. But always, man, those dog, because you guys are smart and wise. Because a lot of these fools get on the internet, which because that's the thing, homie. I ain't trying to throw any other platform under the bus, but we're not no jumper, my boy. We don't ask fair questions, so I respect you. Keep it minimal, homie, because that's love, dog. You know what I mean? You just keeping it real.
Yeah, yeah. No, I mean, I grew up in. I mean, didn't grow up, but I've lived in other cities and everything, and like. But that's my town right there, and I love it right there, like it's funny to me, dog, like because I began a lot of hate,
Yeah,
but that I've been dealing with that fucking. That's why they call it hate beach, my boy. Like, it
yeah,
ain't none, like that shit. I just fucking get energy from that shit, dog. Like that shit ain't phasing me none, cause like it's all behind the computer, dog. Like those fools ain't doing none of that shit in real life, So it's all good, I fucking I just get like pumped up to this shit, cause fucking I've been going through shit, like fools don't know my story, but like if they listen to my music, I put a little bit of like how it was for me growing up, and yeah, I'll just be watching like fucking the podcast too, fool. Like a lot of fools getting caught up with that shit, like that shit's crazy. Not like it's just I don't know. There's certain homie platforms, like that do it. Like I'm not gonna put their names out there, but like when I first got introduced to this shit, it was a trip, bro. Like and like we were talking about before, and Frank was the one that introduced me to you, and fucking I'm grateful for that shit because like there's only a couple, like only a certain amount of homies that are still that I still fuck with, you know. And I've only been doing this shit for a little bit of time, dog. But this shit can get grimy, dog. Like
Yup.
this shit's a trip.
No, and you mentioned, I want to say shout out to Frank County Media. Like, tell the people how you met Frank, my boy, because I heard he was your first interview. How did that happen?
Yeah, I was actually having an issue with somebody else, you know. We squashed that, you know. So like, but yeah, he had my back the whole time, you know. Like, and like, I salute that, you know. Like, he didn't just fucking jump on the bandwagon because like I didn't even get a chance to express myself or anything before other fucking platforms were already fucking smutting me up, and it's all for like clout, dog. Like, because
Yup.
my story isn't gonna change, bro. Like, from that experience, you know, like we squashed that, whatever, and I wish nothing but success to that man, you know, like. But my side of the story isn't gonna change, bro. Like, and that's the thing. Like, when like fools try to assassinate your character,
Yup.
like especially a homie just coming up, dog, because I just barely paroled at that time, dog. Like, I just barely was trying to do this music thing, and I was trying to do it the right way, dog, and I seen how fucking snakes these fools are, dog. Some of these fools, you know, and it's all good though. Like I said, I wish nothing but success to them. But just stay the fuck out of my lane if I'm coming through, dog. Like, cause we ain't gonna back down, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the real fucking recognize real, dog. Like, and I'll be patient with it, bro. Like, you ain't understand, dog. Like, fucking, I'll be patient, my boy. But just stay the fuck out my lane if I'm coming, you know. Like, and that's it. I treat everybody with respect, dog. Like, and that's it, you know.
Now 100, and I know what you mean too, because I'm gonna have Frank speak a little bit on his side, how we met you too, and everything. Before I say that, and I know Frank can agree. That's the difference between a lot of platforms. The same to toot my own horn, dogs. The truth is that Frank is one of the reasons why we started SR broadcast, and he helped bless the game. Because when I did it, it was for that same fact that Frank's doing it. We're trying to give homies a chance to express themselves, get a platform where they can tell the real. Because a lot of these other platforms, they just try to make a light of somebody's situation. Meaning, like me personally, I'm not gonna get fools on here and try to get them caught up. Frank's not gonna get on your platform, try to get fools in trouble or gossip, or we don't do that, dog. So we only really mess with a select few, vice versa. I know you're very careful who you mess with, because again, it's not just it ain't to smut no jumper. I'm just theoretical, right?
Yeah.
But
Nah,
like
fuck him, dog. Like, I don't
you
give
know,
a fuck, dog. Fuck that fool Adam 22. He fucking be talking shit on the homies, dog. And that fool fucking lame, dog. Yes. But my bad, dog. I didn't mean to
no, do
cut
you
you off, bro.
do you say what you want to hear? Because I'm gonna say it like this, homie. Freedom of speech, homie. Straight up, dog. Hey, say how you feel,
I
because we don't
agree with
like
that
shit
shit
on
though.
here,
Fuck
dog.
that.
Respectfully.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I gotta watch what I say, you know, but yeah, I just don't like it. Like, there's too many cloud chasers, dog.
Let me see. Hey, some fool commented real quick. Speaking of that, I'm only gonna read it because I don't want to make it about me. He says, "Six Deuce, my cousin J Bone did time with you. He didn't like you. Well, damn, my boy, I haven't ever did time like that. But I barely got out of Missouri, but that's different. If I was 3 weeks, well, I don't know no J Bone, but hey, salute to J Bone, I guess. A lot of people don't like me. It's love though. Hey, what we say? We send the love back. It's no, it's
Yeah. Wish
but
him
hey,
the best.
but hey, Frank, though, what's your opinion on that with these other platforms, and like and how you first met my boy Sickness and getting that opportunity, dog? Which I think is cool, dog. Because again, I would have been able to meet you fools, because how I met Frank is a crazy way, but I'm glad I met him, and how I met you is because of Frank.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, I'll start off saying like I think it's our responsibility as the channel host to make sure that our guests don't incriminate themselves. Right? It does fall on the a lot of people say, "Oh, the content creator." Nah, Charlie, homie. It starts with the content creator, homie, because we put it out there, my boy. So if we don't edit out certain pieces and we just throw it out there, homie, and someone gets popped, you're pretty much kind of in some way responsible for being
Yeah,
reckless. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? And
yeah,
real homies are gonna say that you were reckless, homie, and you know what? I don't go, dog. Like real shit, you know better. You know what I
yeah.
mean? So I mean, it's a fine line, dog. If you're a good homie, you just got to be careful. You got to think about when you create this content. You got to think about yourself too. You know what I'm saying? Put yourself and the homies in consideration, of course, because you're both going to be in a boat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And if you both crash, he going with it,
yeah,
fool.
yeah,
And it sucks because a lot of these fools want to just they give up way too much game for people that don't need to know, dog. If they want to know, then they should be put in that life. They should be in that boat, dog. Like if you're not in that realm, then just don't worry about it. You know what I mean? Keep
yeah,
going. I try
yeah.
to
That,
protect all you fools. All like when you fools come on my platform, dog. I even ask you guys like, what do you want to talk about, fool? Like we talk beforehand, like what are we not gonna talk about? What we gonna talk about? You know, because the last thing I want is someone to get in trouble on my time. Fuck that.
yeah,
You know.
that's right. I'm glad.
But yeah,
I'm glad you think like that though, because I know a lot of these fools don't. You know.
a lot of fools just want the bag, you know. But I work, dog. I work, and I do content. And I do content because it's my passion. I want to help the homies. I want to help the homies get out there, get seen, get heard for free, not having to pay the fucking half their paycheck just for a little post. You know, it's not fair, dog. You know, if you're gonna do it to help, you're gonna do it to help, dog. No,
Yeah,
nothing in return. You know, when I see you fools winning, I'm like, hell yeah, dog. That's right. Damn, that fool came a long way. I'm like, hell yeah. You know, let's
that's
keep
right.
going. You know.
Likewise,
So
dog.
everything's out the heart I do, dog. Genuine, never ask for shit. And if anybody ever said, Frank, ask for something, you gotta get at me immediately, and I'll be like, hell no. You know?
That's right, dog. Nah, like you've always shown me love, dog. Like I appreciate that, dog. Like you've always
Yeah, for
looked out
I
and
believe in
shit,
giving the
dog.
homies. Like if I see some homies getting smothered up, homie, I'm that homie that's gonna be like, hold on, we gonna figure this out real quick, homie. Hold up, fool. All you fools kick
Oh
back real
yeah,
quick. You know, because they're trying to smother them up, right? Like I ain't gonna say the name, but we all know who it was. Platforms, you know, they just like to smut people up, right? But in
yeah.
real life, they're not really like that. So don't do that shit to good people. You know, it's not right.
It's because they haven't been through those experiences, dog. So they don't know. Like they don't know the struggle. So they think it's all a game, bro.
But I seen, like I said, I'm gonna get off real quick though. But like I said, I seen the homie Sickness come a long ways. I want to say that salute to him, dog.
I
I'm proud
appreciate
of you
that.
for
Right
keep
back.
grinding, dog. Don't ever fucking let nobody tell you you came a long ways, and I'm telling you because I watched you, fool. When I met you,
That's
you were
right, dog.
fresh out of parole, fresh out the pen. You were still like, you were still at the 113% fool. Like you were just wanted all the smoke, right? Hey, but now you're like business tip. I see you performing with big people, dog. I see you with your family, and I see you looking good, fool. And I
That's
just want
right,
to say I'm
dog.
proud of both of you, six dudes too. That the homie has a little journey ahead of him, but we gonna stay positive and we gonna push
Hell
forward.
yeah.
But I'm gonna be in the comments
Got
too for
God on
you
his
fools to
side.
get
He'll be
back
all
to it.
right.
Stay keeping going, dog. If you need something, I'm here for you, dog. Don't ever hesitate to reach out.
Hey, likewise, my boy.
All
Appreciate
right,
that,
bro.
dog. Yeah.
No, I want to go ahead and say, like, speaking of that, you know, I think that's something powerful. A lot of people don't talk about, bro. Like, you actually told me that you started doing music when you were locked up in the system, my boy. Like, what made you take it more serious when you got out? Like, was it something you were just trying at first to express yourself, or like, what made you take it more serious when you got out, basically?
Well, like I was this time, I was like, if I don't do it this time, because I had so much material, dog. Like from the years of being busted and shit, like, and I had shit memorized, and I would see the crowds I could get, like, inside of jail and prison and shit, like, cause I would make beats on the rack and shit, you know, and
Yeah.
I'll just do my shit right there, and I would have like every race right there, dog, and that's rare, you know, like usually the homies will be right there, like, or the blacks will be with the blacks, you know, but like I would have like every race right there, dog, like. And that shit was cool, dog. Like the white boys would be right there, fucking the others, like that shit was dope. And fucking they everybody would hit me up after. They'd be like, "Hey, what's your how can we find you? You on YouTube?" And I'm like, "Nah, I haven't recorded nothing, you know." And I paroled, and I'm like, "Fuck, dog." Like I just keep going back. So, and I was already a two striker at this time, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if I don't do it this time, then fucking I'm not gonna do it, you know. And my wife, she's the one that paid for it the first time. Actually, the homie Big Listo, when I was with them in PMod from Alley Boys, that fool fucking he hit me up and shit, and fucking he took me to a little spot the first time, and we recorded a fucking song. I forget what it's called, but it has a picture of Theo Lacey right there. And then the first time I went to the studio was my wife. She took me for my birthday and shit.
Got
And
you.
that was a dope ass experience, you know? And then from there, that's when I was like, I'm gonna just, cause I already had like a whole CD fucking written out. Like I
Yeah.
just had a bunch of material, you know? So I was like, I just gotta keep going, you know? And it was, I don't know, I just haven't really tried to stop, you know?
No, yeah. So like after you made your first tracks, my boy, like as far as your first singles, you know what I mean? I see you've started doing a lot more shows. Like, do you remember your first show you ever did?
Um, Yeah, the with Bozo on the outs, you know, like I started like, you know, I got comfortable kind of doing that shit inside of jail and shit, you know,
Yeah.
and prison and shit. But fucking yeah, my first show was with Bozo. The homies from Neighbors Ave were there, 167. Um, fuck, there was a gang of fools. I think Roddy Rax was there, Drex. Um, fuck, it was a cool show.
No, I see I okay, orderly. Damn. Let me see. Spence out for the glitch out, everybody. Let me see. Maybe the homie exited out. I'm not too sure. Let me see. But yeah, what's good, everybody? We'll probably wait for the homie to come back in right now. I'm not sure what happened. The screen started glitching out real quick. But shout out to the homie Sickness, though. You know what I'm saying? He's really be doing his thing while he's waiting to come back up in here. I'm guessing he might. That's probably my fault on my end that it glitched out. But I'm going to go ahead and play a song by my homie Sickness HB and by Yako 18. It's called We Gonna Get It. These bitches scheming on me, but I don't trip cause I grew up in the streets. Got caught up on me, ran away from showtime. I'm down for mine, still choking Southside. We gon' get it, we gon' get it. These bitches scheming on me, but I don't trip cause I grew up in the streets. Got caught up on me, ran away from showtime. I'm down for mine, still choking Southside. We gon' get it. Fingers closing curtains. By the time we gain signs at the stoplight, when we see them on my nose, sit like killer bait. Stay on the offensive in my section, you know what I mean. That gang lingo, black talents in the ego. If we ain't eating off the rag, then we the little pets and Chris Franco. It's almost, I ain't tricking even if we got it. Let me tell you like this, word is know the price, suckers on their nerve shit. That's why I swerve shit, drilling competition till they finish closing curtains. By the time we gain signs at the stoplight, when we see them, we drilling on mamas, here we taking flight. Now check this out.
When we see him, we drilling on mamas, yeah, we take shots. But I don't trip cause I'm up in the streets. Got caught up on me, ran away for some time. I'm down for mine, still choking, shout. We gon' get it. These bitches ain't on me. But I don't trip cause I grew up in the streets. Got caught up on me, ran away for some time. I'm down for mine, still choking, shouts out. We gon' get it. We gon' get it. Ain't no attending to struck that. Blessed with this heat from the wall. Ain't sharing. It ain't gangster. Fuck my hands. Fuck all that talk. Come get it. I'm saying. I'm nowhere greater than my city. I ain't beat up, homie, like the Phillies. My fucking logo. Feeling like a cholo. Cousin took the big shit, homie, like a fofo. Where that shit go? Put a hole in your womb. Now your hands all bloody. Homie, no trumps. Can't put my guard down. Call times. Homie, put the guard down. Now lock down. If I'm lying, I'm down. Strapped up every level. Homie, looking at. I'm shout out to the fellas living life for myself. I ain't forget about shit. Why can't I feel? Just kidding. But I don't trip cause I grew up in the streets. Got caught up on me, ran away for some time. I'm down for mine, still choking, Southside. We gon' get it. We gon' get it. These bitches scheming on me. But I don't trip cause I grew up in the streets. Got caught up on me, ran away for some time. I'm down for mine, still choking, Southside. We gon' get it. We gon' get it.
That's a banger, huh?
Yes, sir. I just say, hey, my bad about that glitch. I don't know what my phone was doing, but hey, meanwhile, we still jammed out to the homies track, so it gave us perfect time to play it anyway. But I didn't want to say, let's talk about that track real quick, my boy. It's called "We Gonna Get It" featuring Yako 18. How did that song get created?
Fuck, that was a blessing right there. The homie came through and shit. Like fucking, it was after I dropped that shit with Bozo. Fucking, I did a show, and then fucking from that show, cause I seen the homie a couple times and shit. Fucking, we just talked about it and fucking, and then this other homie, fucking music by 187. That
Yeah.
fool fucking, a fool shot that beat and shit. Fucking. That's just dope, and like it all came together. I appreciate both those fools, like everybody, like from the engineer, fucking all that shit. Everybody fucking plays their own part, like, and like I've been fucking with the same fools for a little bit of time now,
Hell yeah.
like so it's been cool.
Now I can hear for sure, dog, the progress and every song you drop, my boy, it only gets better and better. I do want
Appreciate
to say
you.
this one does smack all the way from the beat to the lyrics, my boy. And well, one thing I want to ask too, because Frank was just talking about it earlier, dog. We're talking about it like, what's your perspective, my boy, for somebody that wants to do better, because a lot of people that feel like it is hard, dog, they go through the system, they go in and out, they feel like that is the only way is to go back. But what would you say to somebody like that that's trying to pursue rapping and they can be different and do different, because you're proving it, my boy. You're showing it by doing the things you're doing every day right now.
I appreciate that. Fucking find like a purpose, like if I don't know, bro, like rapping was never like my purpose or nothing, like but it was something that helped me like with shit I was like going through or whatever, like it was a good outlet or whatever, like to escape, like mentally for me, like and I don't know, bro, like fucking for me, I believe in what I believe in, and I believe she helped me out, and I believe in a lot of spiritual shit and a higher power and creator and shit like that. So I mean, I've lived through some shit and I'm still here. So I feel like my shit's for a purpose, and I think if people are just rapping just to fucking do it for the fame or for the money and shit. That's cool. That's what most people do it for, you know, like. But I'm trying to do it for a different reason, you know, like, and everybody just got to find their own purpose, you know, like. I wish them the best on their journey, you know, like, but it's fucking, I don't know. Every day's a blessing, bro. So it's like I couldn't even guide somebody in that that direction, you know. Like I don't even know how I'm here, you know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like my kids, fucking, like honestly, when I had my kid and shit, that shit changed me too. Like, cause I fucking I had to make sure to be there for this little fool, you know, like for all of them, you know, like. But it was just like it was a big ass responsibility, you know, like, and I wasn't like before, like I wasn't really accountable like that, you know, like I would just do whatever the fuck I wanted, bro. But like when I had my baby, like it was fucking different, you know.
No, yeah, and that's true. That's powerful, dog. And I'm gonna say this, like we said, the last interview we did with the homie. All the solid homies know, especially if you got a family, dog, that usually does change you, you know, makes you do better. Even the situation I'm in right now, being a father always comes first, right? You know, whether it's music, whether it's life, things can happen. But I'm glad you shared that, cause see, sometimes we don't know, dog. And what I feel like I'm getting from you is that you're still figuring it out, and we all are. But at least you're still holding it together and doing what you gotta do. Cause there's crash outs, dog. We say this all the time. There's crash out type of food. We probably used to be crash outs, right? But it's the fact that you're choosing better now, my boy, and it's showing. For I repeat that for the third time. It's showing
I
because not
appreciate
just
that.
cause who and you're welcome, my boy. Like not just cause who you're working with, right? How you're working, because I look at everybody I work with as equals, as superstars. You know what I'm saying? I see you fools all doing your
That's
thing,
right.
but it's just like most fools. Maybe I'm not one to say who deserves it, right? But I feel like you're one of those that deserves it. You know what I'm
I
saying?
appreciate that.
So, like you say with your little ones, my boy, that's enough reason. You know, sometimes you don't even need a million reasons or a fancy reason, dog. That's one of the best blessings and reasons is your kids, dog, because they we as fathers or community leaders in general do got to be present in the household, dog, because it does affect. Like even when I tried to bring it up because I paid a little 3 weeks, right? But when I had done that recently, for even the 3 weeks, my boy, it felt like 5, 7 years, my boy, without my dog.
Uh,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
know, dog. Hey, I got busted for 3 days, dog. Like after I had my baby, and I was fucking hot in the back of the cop car, dog. Like
That's it, huh?
fool, like that shit. Fucking, I'm telling you. And then like before, like when I would get sentenced for years and shit, like I wasn't tripping. I was picking up cases in there, you know, like fucking like laughing about that shit because I didn't care, fool. Like I didn't have the response. Like it was just different, you know. Like I don't know. Like I was fucked up back then, you know. And I'm telling you, like sobriety, like fucking having a connection with the. Well, I'm smoking this bud, talking about sobriety, but you
And
know what I'm
hey,
saying?
that's natural, homie. It says in the Bible, literally, any herb bear, any seed bearing herbs are meant for us to consume, homie. I don't know the exact scripture, but it is in the scripture, dog.
Don't tell that to the homies that with the poppies though.
Okay, that's different though. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the poppy itself is not the problem. It's what they turn it into.
Nah, I'm just fucking.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking around. But yeah, dog, fucking nah, like I know, like just having like my spiritual beliefs and shit, like this shit wouldn't be here either, you know. Like it's just that's what's really fucking saved me. Like I feel like everybody has their time when it's their time to go and shit, but like I don't know, bro. I've just been fucking trying to learn as much as I can, you know. Like it's a trip, like how much information's out there now, you know, like. Cause like growing up, we didn't have this shit, you know.
No, yeah, like even now, fool, like, all right, truth be told, fool, you don't even not say you don't need school, right? Go to school, y'all. But as far as to find stuff out, fool, you got Chat GPT, fool. Shit will tell you everything, anything. For I'm telling you, you could ask it anything you could think of, homie, and it has an answer, dog. I promise.
Yeah,
But it's just the kind of resources we have now, which is kind of a good thing too, though, dog, because people should take advantage of it in a good way, because that's why they say there's no excuses, homie. I look at it like this now. How much resources there is nowadays, there's no excuse, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We all go through stuff, and let me not act like I'm on a high horse, right? We all are human, we all mess up, homie. But the whole point is that to see homies like Frank said, Drew, or even seeing Frank where he went, or he's seen how far I came, we all came. That's how I look at it, dog. Like, just seeing the homies progress, and I ain't just talking about like Rasa, because no, shout out everybody, right? In this
Yeah.
industry, anybody that's ever helped, dog, because you were speaking about it before we hopped on here, or in our conversations about how we got to really uplift each other, dog. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Even if we disagree with people, and that's why I keep mentioning yesterday's episode too, shout out to homie Risky Loke, because it was kind of similar to how a lot of the fools I network with, we're on the same level as far as thinking, right? Because a lot of these other fools, dog, they either let the fame get to them, or they let this clout get to them, or they start smutting each other up. Which some fools have their reasons, right? Because we gotta stay away from,
Yeah.
like you said. But point is, dog, there's only a few left of us left that are really there to actually be genuine. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you're continuing your journey, my boy, for your kids, for your music, I wish you the best on every piece of your journey, dog, because the real are gonna prevail. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I appreciate that, big dog.
Now 100, and we spoke a little bit about, like, Huntington Beach, where you grew up. We spoke about your music. We spoke about how you've been through the system a little bit, about how you came out, you're doing it better for your kids. But let's talk about where you see yourself in a couple of years with your goals, but also let's talk about first 5 of your top songs that you want people to hear if they were to listen to you.
But the Jail Talk CD is cool. Yeah, it's got like 6 or 7 songs. With the DJ Flip.
With you got tracks with DJ Flip.
Yeah, I got a EP.
Yeah.
The Jail Talk.
Shout out DJ Flip and you, my boy. How did that tape come about? We got OG Big Wicked up in here too.
Oh, that's what's up. Semis, Real Ones Entertainment. What's that for say? Keep shining and grinding. Hating is for insecure and weak individuals. That's right. No, that's the homie right there. Like fucking yeah, dog. Like it's just a trip how I've been running into fools. But what was the question again? My bad.
Nah, you good. I want to say, how did that tape come about with DJ Flip? How'd you get
Oh
that?
yeah, that was cool. Like fucking he has this deal and shit at the time,
Yeah.
for fucking EP package. So I got blessed by my wife and shit, income tax and shit. So
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, my boy. Hey, look, I want to say it right now. Shout out to all the amazing wives out there holding it down for their significant other, my boy, because you know what they say, behind every strong man is an even stronger woman. That's how it
yeah.
is. Dog. That's how.
Nah, she's been with me through the bullshit too, like fucking I've known her since 12, dog. So like we go back and shit,
My boy says, child. Hey, that's real though, fool. Cause hey, God gave you your soulmate, my boy, for sure, dog.
Yeah. So like without her and like my spiritual beliefs, dog, like I know a lot of shit wouldn't happen, So like that's what I'm saying. I'm just gonna be like humble with a lot of the answers that I give, like because I know that like because remember the other day I did that post right and I asked you to help repost it and shit and then I thought about it. I'm like, man, I just gotta be I just gotta watch the words I say, because the homie even told me about that shit too, because like out of anger I could say some dumb things, and fucking fuck up opportunities and shit like that. But it's just like I feel like man, fools get taken advantage of in this game,
Now they do.
like
And
and
ain't
it's
nothing.
fucked up.
Now there's nothing wrong with saying that too, dog. It's like, what? It's something I always say. If telling the truth's gonna get us in trouble, then hey, homie, I'd rather be real than be fake, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd rather get in trouble for being real than getting in trouble for being fake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of stuff out here, and we can even talk about it, homie. We know what's really going on, not even just in the rap game about how fools are getting done, but just our peoples in general right now, how they're getting
Yeah.
done. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of fools out there that scream La Raza will be the first fool to go vote for, you know what I'm saying? For
Yeah.
Pedro.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, dog.
You
It's
know?
crazy. I'm Puerto Rican, so like I'm like I ain't even gotta worry about it, you know, like. But that's not right, fool. Like that's not how I'm from, you know, like where I'm from, you know. So like my neighborhood is like Mexican, dog. So like what the fuck, like that shit's crazy, fool. Like, and we be getting hit with the ice raids and shit, like. And I seen that shit happen already, like salute the homies that came back and shit, dog. Like this shit's fucking crazy, fool. Like. And fools are still backing up that fool. Like, I just don't get it, bro. Like, like when have the homies ever, or not just homies? I'm just saying, like, when have people ever gave a fuck about like the president, bro? Like, this shit trips me out because I was locked up the whole time last time, you know, like when he was president before. So I was like, and what's up? Yeah, I was just, what's up? What do you want? Yeah, go ahead.
It reminds me of my daughter, fool. Like right now, I had to try to close the door 3 times because she be trying to come in.
No, he's dancing like trying to, man, just get the damn popsicle, bro.
It tastes better than when we grab it for them, dog. That's my daughter too, fool. She knows where all the snacks are at, but she always calls me. Yeah.
Yeah, he wants to get on the game. See, I knew it. I knew it. Yeah, go ahead.
Nah,
Go watch
you
TV.
want to play the Xbox or the PlayStation?
Yeah, it was just a sneak attack, fool. Nah, but like, man, bro, like, it's just a trip, fool. Cause I'm telling you, like, what were we talking about right now?
We're talking about how like the ice and everything, cause you ain't wrong, my boy. Cause I feel
Oh,
like
yeah,
people in general, not even just the raza, homie. I don't think nobody deserves to get treated like that, you know?
yeah, dog. Like, and it's crazy, like. Even that, like, fools try to, that's like, I didn't watch the Bad Bunny fucking halftime show because I didn't watch the fucking game or nothing, but like, I seen like the little clips and shit, like, and fools are just hating on that shit, like, when all he's trying to do is like promote love, like, it's fucking crazy because he's Puerto Rican, fool, so they're
American
fucking shit on him, like, go back to your country, like, this is his fucking country, you
country,
dumb
fools
fucks,
are
like,
uneducated, dog.
yeah. Yeah, fool. Like it's just a trip, but it's all good, fool. Like I just think fools like operate differently. You know, like that's why I think this is important. Like this music, because like the words that you say do affect people. Like you can fucking change people's life either way for the positive or negative. Like so, it's just a trip. Like I've watched like and listened to like the fools that I grew up listening to, you know, like and
Yeah,
they're even like changing like the way that their messages are being like portrayed, you know, because like it does come back, you know, like it's just a trip, all the shit I've been learning about, you know, so like I try to fucking spread like more like positive shit now, you know, like because like when I used to first record and shit, like I was in a different place mentally, like
right.
you know, and now I'm just trying to get like everybody straight, you know. I'm just trying to get money, dog. Like just trying to look out for the fam and for my people, you know, like and I just hate it when there's like fools like that try to take advantage, but like it's just not like for the internet, you know, like it's just learning how to work around this shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And be smart about it, you know?
Now,
Cause it's just crazy, dog. Like,
now you ain't lying, cause my bad. I'm gonna cut short at the end of mano. I just real quick, cause you're right. Not everything's for the internet.
yeah, yeah, I know. Like at first I didn't understand like how it really worked and shit, you know?
Yeah,
Because I was getting attention like quick, fool, like because these fools didn't want to meet out, like they didn't want to meet up, you know, pretty much, you know, and
yeah,
fucking, I was like, damn, like it was just negative though, like, and all that negativity came back, fool. Like, it came back fucking all at once, dog. Like, and yeah, fool. Like, I don't know. I just look at things differently, fool. Like, it's cause I don't know, bro. I know I'm blessed, dog, and that's pretty much it.
Nah, and that's all that really matters, my boy, is that doing what's best for you, bro. Because I've said it time and time again. I don't even like. I think the last time I personally been interviewed, right? I don't mean this like a hypocrite, like, oh, I interview fools, but they can't interview me. Nah. But the reason why I started interviewing fools and I stopped getting interviewed is that I think it was Frank, Loked Out TV, and then that was it. For I've never done an interview again. I ain't gonna say on camera why I don't. That's something I keep personal. It's nothing bad, but it's just because exactly that, dog. I don't wanna. I'm not doing it to be famous, and that's the thing. For I'm not doing this to make friends. I'm doing this to keep it real with the real people. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right. Hell
And
yeah.
I'm here, huh?
That's right. Hell yeah.
No, yeah, my boys don't want to interrupt you, fool, fucking. But yeah, that's just basically it, dog. And that's why I even asked you, dog. Because and here's the thing, I don't discriminate either. As long as you ain't a chomo or a snitch or some weird stuff, I don't care. You come on the platform, but I selectively ask certain people, my boy, because it's like I'm not doing it to get attention. You know what I'm saying? And I see
Yeah.
the same thing with you, my boy. You don't do it for attention. You just be doing your thing.
Yeah, that's it. And it's just like I don't know. I appreciate your time, dog. Like, cause I don't really like Frank. He showed me love. Like, he tried to get me on other podcasts too, and at that time I just didn't want to do it because like I don't really do these that much. Like I did one the other day with Eyesore Radio, and they showed love too. Like, but I guess it goes with this industry. Like people are into like knowing what the artist is like and shit like that. But it's a trip to me. Because like I don't know, dog. Like I'm kind of like quiet as it is. Like unless I know the person. So for me to try to show myself like within a couple of minutes, like it's kind of hard, like I'm not the best speaker or nothing like that, so it's kind and I got ADD, so my brain my brain's all over the place all the time, dog.
Nah, hey,
But
that's me, dog. Hey, but that's why we relate though, fool. Because half the time I hear all right questions, sometimes I won't. But I'm just glad that I get to chop it over real conversation like this, my boy. Because at the end of the day, fool, every time we don't gotta sound like Einstein. Fool. I feel like everybody, not you, but like the guests, right? Some of the guests expect it to be like Einstein conversations all the time. Nah, fool, we're just saying what's up. We're
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
introducing you to new people. You know what I mean?
Hey, I appreciate that.
Nah,
And
yeah,
I,
bro.
I try I try to promote and all that shit too, dog. Like I'm learning this shit, like, and that's why I appreciate you fools. Like, like Real Ones Entertainment too. Like everybody that been showing me love and shit. Like I appreciate that shit. Like everybody's time and shit like that. People got shit to do. And they show support like that. That's what's up.
Now, facts, hermano. I do want to say this for the people that are listening. Go ahead and check out the homie on all platforms, Sickness HB. Go check out his new song he just did with Yako 18. We gonna get it. Go check out his mixtape he did with DJ Flip. Go
Hey,
go check out everything, my boy.
I
And I want
appreciate that,
to
dog.
I want to salute to you, all your brands, everybody you're working with. You guys gonna make sure go check out the show coming up with the homie right
Oh
here.
yeah.
Before we head out, tell the people about the upcoming show. Tell them where to find you. Tell them a final message, like just pretty much things you want to get off your chest before we head out and stuff.
All right. Fucking yeah, the show I'm gonna be doing next week with that Stick of Treasures. Cowboy Loco is gonna be performing, Chino the P, fucking I can't remember the other homies' names right now, but yeah, go hit them up. The pre-sale tickets are only $10, so and then you can find me at all platforms at Cygnus HB, like it's spelled right here. And fucking just give a shout out to the neighborhood, my family, and everybody that's doing it the right way. GP. Not with that funny shit.
Say, yup, keeping
And
it up.
hey, shout out to Six Dudes, fucking Frank Vibes, fucking putting all this shit together. You know, I appreciate you guys allowing me to be on your platform and fucking giving me a slot and shit to perform and shit.
Facts, my boy, and I can't wait to see you. Also, another thing, also catch the homie at High Notes Part 2 with throwing some pod productions, Spill Records over there in LA. It's gonna be March 13th on my birthday, so turn up for your boy. But
That's right.
it's all love, dog. I want to thank you, Sickness, dog. Keep doing your thing, homie. Solid homies like you that are doing it. Cause I'm gonna just say this: we we have talked about this whole interview how if any youngsters are listening, stay out of jail, stay out of prisons, stay
Yeah.
sober if you can. But nobody's perfect, homie. We're saying it because we learn from experience on
Hell
whichever
yeah.
way that may be. But at the same time, I do want to put people out there that there's a lot of people that are just rappers, and there's nothing wrong with that. But
Yeah.
just rapper. But my whole point is shout the homies like you that are just telling your story. You're not necessarily glorifying it. You're just telling what it really is, but keeping it silent because most of these fools that rap about it, they're just rapping about it, dog. That's all I'm gonna
Yeah.
say. You know
Yeah,
what
for
I
sure.
mean?
Yeah, just yeah, I understand, fool. It's fucked up because they're leading in the wrong direction, you know, and then they burn out quick. But hey, like we gonna get there, you know.
Right.
We're gonna get there.
And it trips me out before we head out, and it's not even to like uh talk crazy, right? Like the way I look at it is most fools are trying to live a life and glorify something that the real ones survived and trying to do better.
Yeah, fucking, it's a trip, dog. Like, it's
No,
not the spot you want to be, bro. Like, the fool's trying to get up out that shit sometimes, you know? I
exactly.
mean, there's some that don't, you know, there's some that don't give a fuck, you know, like, that's it, you know? But, like, some, I don't know, fool, like, I started looking at shit differently when I had my kid, you know? Like, but I got blessed, you know? That's pretty much it. And thank you again, bro, for having me.
Thank you too, my boy. I want to wish you a blessed night, dog. You and your family. Thanks for coming on again. Check out the homie. Check out his show. Check out his music. We appreciate it. And by the next time we get a part 2, it'll be in person, dog. And your boy will
That's
be
right.
off this pretty Gucci bracelet that I got on my ankle. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
right. All right, my boy.
I
Semi.
thank you soon, homie. Shout out to you, my boy. Shout out
All right.
everybody tapping in.
Hell yeah.